Hi, everybody. Hi, Team Pop Stars. Welcome to Mind Your Own Business. I've got a treat for you today. At least I hope you'll experience it as a treat. I'm excited to share with you what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So, something that I noticed last week, I had a really hard week. And something that I noticed was my patterns. I try to be as aware as I can about my patterns. And I have been listening to some of your patterns as some of you are doing the business and in Leaders Lab and just doing life together. And our patterns meaning like, what are those thoughts that pop up when we're not feeling our best or when there's obstacles in our way or we're just having human experiences, right? Being a human, which is hard. And noticing that there are these kind of thoughts that are on repeat. And I want to give you a context for what I want to share with you today. And, I think if we look at the team, so many people, because we're humans, struggle with confidence. You'll hear people say, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to talk like that. And how does she know what to say? And oh my gosh, I'll never be able to lead a team. And that's so like human. And so how do we reckon with that? And then when you do reach leadership, you'll have different thoughts that you'll have when you get there. They never quite fully go away. They're just different. And so I want you to think about your thoughts in kind of two categories. And I'm just going to call them like high feeling thoughts and low feeling thoughts, and high vibe thoughts, low vibe thoughts, helpful thoughts, not helpful thoughts is kind of how we could categorize the two. And let me give you an example. A struggle comes your way and you think, am I ever going to make it? How do you feel? Pretty low, right? That's not a high feeling thought. A struggle comes your way and you think, wow, I wonder when it will be revealed why this is the perfect thing to be happening to me, because this sucks. That's more of a high feeling thought, isn't it? Watching a mentor be savvy and saying, I'll never be like her, because that's a low feeling thought. A high feeling thought, I am capable of learning. Like, I wonder what I'm so glad I get to learn from her. I'm so glad I get to learn from her or him. That's a high feeling thought, right? Okay, so here's what I want to teach you that I think can completely radically change your life and your business from here on out. And it's a technology, it's a psychological technology. Again, I want to teach you how to think, not what to say, not what to do, but how to think about things, right? And here's the concept that I want to share with you. The quality of your life will be determined by the questions you ask yourself. The quality of your life will be determined by the quality of the questions you ask yourself. Said another way, the quality of your life is dictated by the quality of your self-talk, isn't it? The quality of your life is dictated by the quality of your self-talk. The quality of your life is dictated by the quality at which you coach yourself. The quality of your business is dictated by the quality of the questions you ask yourself and your mentors, right? So what we're asking ourselves makes a really big difference. So here is your portal to understand, to triggering yourself to remember to practice this new way of thinking. Your portal is pain. Sorry, that's the bad news. Your portal is suffering. Your portal is agitation. Your portal is frustration. Your portal is feeling not good enough. Whenever you feel that next, and you will, because you're human, whenever you feel that next, you're suffering. I want you to say, oh, Dr. Erin said this would happen. I'm suffering. Let me look at the quality of the questions I'm asking myself. And can I shift that? So open up your chat room, please, and share with us what are some low feeling thoughts, low feeling questions that you notice you have on repeat in your life when things are frustrating or you're disappointed or you're fearful. What are they? My big one, which I now recognize is automatic, out of my control, is, am I ever gonna make it? Like, what the heck does that even mean? Like, where is this making it to? But that is a very low feeling thought for me, right? Am I ever going to make it? Will I ever be good enough? How the heck am I going to be a leader? Yeah, I don't think I can be in that position. Yep, I don't think I'll be able to handle it. How can I ever make it? I don't even know what to say. I've never made it before. Why is this time going to be different? Like, what are your low feeling thoughts? I can't even lift that once at the gym, much less 10 times like you just asked me to. Yeah, the gym is the greatest place to practice understanding that first automatic thought just comes uninvited, unwelcome, based on our history. It's just a loop that sometimes gets played because it's the loop that's been played. Okay. Will anyone ever understand? That is a low feeling thought. Yes, thank you, Pamela. Will I really accomplish it? Yeah, will I ever really make it? I mean, right? Am I really as strong as you think I am, God? Am I? Okay, so here's one of the strategies that we're going to turn the ship around a little bit. And it's not Pollyanna, always think positive. It's you're going to have this negative thought, you're going to be suffering, and then you get to say, but I have power over the second thought. You do not have power over the first thought. I'm sorry, bad news again. But it's super good news because if you don't have power over it, doesn't mean it's true, right? If you don't have power over it, if it's just coming at you without your permission, then okay, you always come around when I feel like this. I recognize you. You always show up when I feel like this. You will notice patterns in your life. They will become so plain for you, plain and stay. You always come around when this is going on in my life. Okay. So the power of the second thought is, what other question would be more helpful to me in this situation? So will I really accomplish this? A really great thing is, I don't need to be addicted to the how. What is the next thing I can do right now? That's a great question to ask. Whenever, oh my God, is this ever going to happen for me? What could I do right now, today, Thursday, November 4th? Given my schedule, given what the grandkids need, given what could I actually do today? And that I need not be concerned and addicted to the how, that the how causes me great suffering. I mean, we're not supposed to know the how, but we keep wanting the how. I mean, we all want the how. Okay, so are people ever going to really understand me? I wonder how I can connect with people, and I wonder how my own experience gets to be just mine. I wonder what beauty there is in some people never knowing my experience, and that I only experience that with God. Pamela, that could be another question. I wonder what about this is just meant for me. I wonder how, okay, Jano, I don't know if I'll ever be able to be in that position. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. Is that kind of similar to what you're saying? I don't know how I'll be in that position. So you'll notice I love the phrase, I wonder. I wonder leads you into curiosity questions. So get good at saying, I wonder, everybody. So I wonder how I'm going to learn as I go to be in that position. Of course, I wonder that I don't know I'll be able to handle it. I wonder, you can even go the positive if you want. I wonder what it will feel like to become a leader. I wonder if it will be as freeing as they say. I wonder what kind of differences I'm going to have in my time freedom, because they all tell me that I'll be spending my days differently. I wonder what that will feel like. I wonder, what can I learn right now about what's my next step of leadership? Not the end. What would be my next step in getting there? Because I'm not going to get there overnight. Thank you, God. Good one. Good one. So what's my next step of leadership to master? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Here I go. Okay. What else you got? Am I really as strong as you think I am, God? You guys, that's a good one. Put that in the chat. What would be a higher feeling thought? A higher feeling thought might be, show me how to be strong in you today. Could you show me how to be strong in you today? I wonder how I can be strong today. I wonder what that will look like. I wonder what opportunities I'll be given to show my strength. I wonder how I might be wrong about that and maybe not the best judge of my strength. I wonder if maybe I'm not the best judge of how strong I am. I wonder if I'm not the best judge of how strong I am, because the world says I'm strong and God says I'm strong, but I don't think I'm strong. And I wonder, maybe I'm not the best judge. Pamela, I wonder how it will feel when I let go of the need for everyone else to understand. Yes. I wonder what it'll feel like when I lift this 15 times. Exactly. I wonder what it will feel like to grow into my strength. I wonder how many I can max out at. I wonder how my brain's tricking me about that. Because my brain says 2. I wonder if it'll be more than 2. I mean, it's a higher feeling thought, right? So here's 5 questions that I like to think of asking myself every day. And I would love to know what your questions might be. But these come from my AMPed protocol for becoming a high performer. And AMPed, AMPED, is the acronym that you're going to get the 5 questions from, 5 letters, 5 questions. Each of the concepts are the science of how to be a high performer, which, to remind you, means to achieve what you desire, what is success for you, to maintain that success over a long, long period of time, no crash and burn, while enjoying the greatest health and relationships. So by definition, everyone would want to be a high performer. So the AMPed protocol is to help you supercharge your success and joy and confidence to achieve high performance. So A is you're going to activate your highest self, your 3 words that would describe your highest self. So the question could be, how can I be my highest self today? How can I tap into my higher self today? That would be A for AMP, for activated, activating your ideal self. So you have to know the 3 words that is your ideal self. So if you haven't done that exercise, spend some time brainstorming what 3 words would describe you being your ideal self. You could even put on different hats, like what would be my ideal self as an APL Go associate, business builder, entrepreneur? What would be my ideal self as a mother? It can be different words for different hats you wear. M is motivated, and the question for that is, how can I serve others greatly? If you are not feeling motivated, you have simply forgotten your mission. You have forgotten that you're here to serve others greatly. So M, how can I serve others greatly today? And be on the lookout for it. P, these are the questions that will change your life, okay? How can I activate my ideal self today? How I can serve others greatly today? P, productivity. How can I move the needle on the things that matter most to me today? Meaningful work. How can I move the needle on the things that matter most to me today? E is energy. How can I take care of my body today? Am I drinking the water and sleeping? Am I moving my body today? How am I taking care of my body today? To have the energy and vibrancy. And D is disciplined. What do I need to do today to keep the promises that I make to myself? Sounds a lot like confidence, doesn't it? That's what confidence is, my friends. It's doing what you say you're going to do, and it's doing, behaving in line with your ideal self. So if your ideal self wants to be healthy and you're eating Oreos all day, you're going to have a hard time digging yourself. And you're going to have a hard time feeling confident. That's the secret, you guys. That right there is the golden goose. You want to like yourself, we have to behave in line, in integrity with our ideal self. So those 5 questions, I believe, can completely change your life. How can I be my ideal self today? How can I serve others greatly today? How can I move the needle on what matters most to me today? How can I take care of my energy and my body today? Am I sleeping and eating enough? Yeah, sleeping, eating, and drinking enough. And am I doing what I said I was going to do? How can I close the gap and be a person that keeps the promises she or he makes to oneself? So thank you for joining this Mind Your Own Business. Remember, the quality of the questions you ask yourself would determine the quality of your life.